Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our breaks this evening. It is September the 18th. Hope everybody's had a good start to your weekend. Hopefully, everybody got to rest and relax a little bit today. Maybe watch a little college football if you're so inclined. We'll get started here in about 15 minutes. Just going to take care of a few quick house cleaning things real quick before we get started. Hey Keith, how are you doing? I owe you an email, don't I? I apologize about that. That literally just popped into my head. I knew there was something I forgot to do today. And that was go back and look for those breaks that we had canceled. I know we canceled both of them. I sent refunds out ages ago about on both of them. But I apologize, Keith. I totally forgot to today. I was kind of scrambling around, getting ready for this all evening just because I didn't get back into town till late yesterday. And well, anyway, but when I get up in the morning, I will go back through there. And if for any reason I haven't sent them to you, I will send them to you tomorrow for sure. Let's see here. I'm going to update our board since we've got a few minutes before we get started. Looks like the Prism Draft Picks Mega's down to 60. And the Logan Mega is actually 65. That's down to 82. Basketball's down to 121. Is it 31? I'm going to throw all these links in the chat before I forget. Alrighty. Got all the links for everything that is left posted in the chat. All right, looks like we've got about 6 minutes. Go ahead and get some sleeves ready. I need to open a couple packs, make sure the whites are good. I think they're good, but you never know. Little 92 Upper Deck High Series. Get that first card. Now that's strange. I'll pull my wrapper back out. So this is the High Series, and it says Find the Bench and Morgan, and they were the subjects of the Baseball Hero set in the High Series. But the first card I pull out of this pack is a Ted Williams Heroes, which was supposedly exclusive to the Low Series. That's pretty funny. Have to sleeve that just on general principle, really. Little Eddie Murray. Ruben Sierra. Mike Benjamin. Eck. Rusty Meacham. David West. Carlos Garcia. Billy Swift. Jack Armstrong. Leo Valera. Kirk Caskell. Smiley, and the Diamond Debut Checklist. Who is that? Donovan Osborne. Hey, Keith. Actually, yeah, all the Baseball Heroes, there were like 2,500 autographs. Like Ted Williams had 20, I believe he signed 2,500 of the cover card, which was the checklist. And then for the Bench and Morgan, they did. But yeah, all of the hero sets from Reggie in '90, Nolan in '91, and then Williams and Bench and Morgan in '92. They all had autographs, which are extremely tough, even though they made 2,500 of them. But with the way case runs were back then, that was still a small amount. It's kind of like the Donruss Elite Series from those years. There were 10,000 of them, and they're still hard to find. You can open 10 cases, 20 cases, and not find one. So, but yeah, they did, and even today, they're pretty highly sought after. They're beautiful cards. And those were really the first authenticated autograph cards included in packs as inserts. But of course, you'd have to open, theoretically, from a mathematical perspective, you probably have to open 100 cases or more to get one. So not quite like pulling an auto out of a box today, but pretty darn special. And honestly, that's why I send those upper deck packs out to everybody, because they're still pretty affordable, and I think they're fun, and there's an off chance that you could hit a very big autograph card. So, all right, looks like we've got a couple minutes before we get started with our Prism Blaster random team. I was working on the camera a little bit today. I know that in the past I have it angled down where you really can't see the box yet, and that always irritated me. So I kind of reconfigured the mat and the setup of everything on the table to where it's a little, for something like this, you should definitely be able to see all the box. So I kind of adjusted the angle of the camera a smidge. Hopefully it's not too different. I feel like from a card perspective, it's pretty much the same. I mean, I keep my hands in the same spot, all that good stuff. Angling wise, it should be kind of the same, but we'll see. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 7 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2020 Prism Football Random Team 1 Blaster Box Break number 12. We haven't run this one in a while. I think it's probably since the beginning of the year when we ran a bunch of these. But just like with all of our random team breaks, we list everyone in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Larry in the top 2 spots. And we've got Larry in the bottom spot. There we go. Couldn't get the right screen up. So we'll cut that next to our alphabetical team list. And then cut and paste it over the right. Sort it by everybody's names. And see who has which teams before we tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty. So Anthony's got the Patriots. Brian has the Buccaneers, the Chiefs, and the Panthers. Bruce has the Colts and the Saints. Cole has the Chargers and the Eagles. Daniel's got the Broncos and the Steelers. David has the Falcons. Dusty has the Jets, the Ravens, and the Titans. Eric has the Jaguars and the Vikings. Hector has the Lions and the Raiders. Josh has the Bengals, the Cardinals, the Dolphins, and the Texans. Larry has the 49ers, the Bears, the Browns, the Seahawks, and the Washington football team. Linda has the Giants and the Packers, and Lori has the Bills, the Cowboys, and the Rams. All right. Now that we have reviewed our list, let's open our box and see what we get. I love these slotted blaster boxes that have the space for the packs rather than them just floating around in there. There are 6 packs. Pack number 1. First card is J.J. Watt for the Texans. Just adjusting a lot. Second card is Demario Davis for the Saints. Then we have a Kez Watkins rookie card for the Eagles. And then our last card in the pack is a laser prism of Darren Fells for the Texans. Next pack. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. D.D. Westbrook for the Jaguars. And then Aaron Jones for the Packers. And then the last card in the pack, oh, how about that? Little DeAndre Swift rookie, laser prism version for the Lions. Not too shabby there. Nice little card for the Lion spot. I feel like these lasers look better with the new setup. I just remembered I haven't opened these blasters on the new, with my new setup, but I feel like the lighting really picks up the background. These things look crazy. I think of all the Prism parallels, those might be my favorite. Although I'm partial to the ice ones as well. First card, Peyton Manning for the Colts. Then we have Preston Smith for the Packers. Well, I get this thing to go on the sleeve. And then next we have a Willie Gay Jr. rookie for the Chiefs. And then next, whoa, how about that? For the Chiefs, a little Patty Mahomes laser prism. Not too bad. Chiefs going back to back in that pack. I gotta stop doing that. I could just sit there for the next 10 minutes doing that. Looking at that prism. Next pack. Joe Mixon for the Bengals. Tre'Davious White for the Bills. DJ Moore for the Panthers. And believe it or not, we have even a better laser prism in this pack than we had in the last pack. How about that? A little touchdown Tom. Tom Brady laser prism for the Buccaneer spot. How about that? Pretty darn nice. Mahomes and Brady back-to-back packs. Laser prisms. First card is Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. We have Jerry Rice for the Niners. Then we have a Thaddeus Moss rookie for the Washington football team. And then our last card in the pack is a Nate Stanley rookie laser prism for the Vikings. And our last pack. Big Ben for the Steelers. N'Keal Harry for the Patriots. Then we have a Jalen Smith silver for the Cowboys. And our last card is a DK Metcalf hype insert for the Seahawks. Alrighty, so now that we have opened all of our packs, hey Cardinals fan, let's go back to our list and see who gets which cards. There we go, there's our list. So we'll start with our insert. Our lone insert is our DK Metcalf hype insert for the Seahawks spot. And that goes to Larry. Congrats on that, Larry. And then next, we will go through our base rookies. Our first one is Thaddeus Moss for the Washington football team. And that goes to Larry as well. Doubling that back to back. Congrats on that. Then our next rookie is our Willie Gay Jr. rookie for the Chiefs. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then our last base rookie is Kez Watkins for the Eagles. And that goes to Cole. Congrats on that, Cole. Fantastic. So next we'll go through our prisms. We'll go through our silver one first, which is our Jalen Smith for the Cowboys. And that goes to Lori. Congrats on that, Lori. And then next we'll go through our laser prisms. I believe we got 5 in this box. And our first one is Nate Stanley for the Vikings. And that goes to Eric. Congrats on that, Eric. And then next is Darren Fales for the Texans. And that goes to Josh. Congrats on that, Josh. And then next is our DeAndre Swift rookie laser prism for the Lions. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And then next is our Patrick Mahomes laser prism for the Chiefs. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then last but certainly not least is our Tom Brady laser prism for the Buccaneer spot. And that goes to Brian as well. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. that concludes our 2020 Panini Prism Football Random Team 1 Blaster Box Break number 12. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everyone that joined us in live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes with our 21 Prism Draft Picks Football Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 5. Thanks again, everybody. Well, that's quite a box right there. Mahomes and Brady with laser prisms, and then the Swift rookie. Not too bad right there. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. All right, let's see how many spots we've got left in draft picks. All right, looks like there's 16 spots in draft picks. Anybody wants those? We're going to get started with that in a couple of minutes. All right, Prism Draft sold out. Give me just a sec to get the random started. Get the random set up and we'll get started. 39 left in Mega Bowman. 19 Bowman Mega, I should clarify myself. 82 left in 2020 Prism Football Mega. And a bunch left in Select Basketball Mega. And just 31 left in Museum Collection. Alrighty, well, let's get started with our 2021 Prism Draft Picks Football Random Player 1 Megabox break number 5. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Linda in the top spot and John in the bottom spot, which is this year for football, the Zach Wilson spot. So I will cut and paste this over to the right, sort it by everybody's names, and we'll scroll through the list briefly so everybody can see who they have in the break before we tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open up our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. All right. That's what I was looking for. Our bonus Prism pack with our autograph. Set that there. We'll open it last. First pack. Will Fuller. Our first Gold Ice Prism is DeAndre Hopkins. And then our second, how about that? Little Trey Sermon rookie. Not too shabby. Not too shabby right there. Then we have a Micah Parsons rookie. And a Daz Newsome rookie. Gotta get some more sleeves out already. Pack number 2. Drew Brees, Michael Pittman Jr., Tyreek Hill Gold Ice, then we have a Gregory Rousseau Gold Ice Rookie, and our last card in the pack is a Kadarius Toney Crusade Rookie. Drew Lock, Philip Rivers Gold Ice, then we have a Shaun Wade All-American Rookie Gold Ice, then a Sam Ehlinger Rookie, and a Trevon Moehrig Rookie. Next pack. Zeke, Calvin Ridley, Clyde Edwards-Helaire Gold Ice, then we have a Carlos Basham Jr. Gold Ice Rookie, and the last card in the pack is a Najee Harris All-Americans Rookie. Joe Burrow. We have a Jarrett Stidham Gold Ice, then we have a Nico Collins Rookie Silver, then we have a Hamilcar Rashed Jr. Rookie, and a Elijah Mitchell Rookie. Odell Beckham Jr., Matthew Stafford, Saquon Barkley Gold Ice, and then we have a Jason Owen Rookie Gold Ice. And our last card is Rondale Moore Rookie Crusade. Next pack. Little Trevor Lawrence there on the back. Not too shabby. Keenan Allen. Travis Kelce. Gold Ice. And we have a Greg Rousseau Crusade Rookie Gold Ice. Then we have a Hamilcar Rashed All-Americans Rookie. And our last card in the pack is a Trevor Lawrence Rookie. How about that, finally? Chase Young, DK Metcalf, Josh Allen, Gold Ice. And then we have a Rondale Moore All-Americans rookie, Gold Ice. And then our last card in the pack is a Justin Fields rookie. Nice back-to-back rookie packs there. Aaron Rodgers, Jarvis Landry, Gold Ice. Whoa, how about this? Little Mac Jones rookie Gold Ice Prism. How about that? Nice hit for the Mac Jones spot. Excellent. And then we have a Kyle Pitts Crusade rookie. And then the last card in the pack is a Devonta Smith rookie. Jalen Reagor, Sam Darnold, and then we have a silver Ronald Jones II. Then we have a Javian Hawkins rookie Gold Ice. And then the last card of the pack is a Rashad Bateman rookie. Next pack. James Robinson. We have a Justin Herbert Gold Ice Prism. Then we have a Devonta Smith Crusade rookie Gold Ice. Then we have a Pat Freiermuth All-Americans rookie. And then our last card in the pack is a Asante Samuel Jr. rookie. Last regular pack. Cam Akers, Myles Garrett, J.K. Dobbins, Gold Ice, then we have a Jamie Newman Crusade rookie, Gold Ice, and then our last card is a Caleb Farley All-Americans rookie. And then our last pack is our Prism Autograph bonus pack. And it is Shane Simpson. Alrighty, now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. So we'll go through our rookies first. Guess it would help if I pulled up the list. There we go. So we'll go through our rookies first, and then all of our prisms, which we obviously have a big stack of. So first is our Caleb Farley All-Americans rookie. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that, Linda. And then next is our Asante Samuel Jr. rookie. And that goes to Linda as well. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Pat Fryermuth All-Americans rookie. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And then next is our Rashad Bateman rookie. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next is our Devonta Smith rookie. I believe we also pulled a Gold Ice Prism of Devonta Smith as well. And both of those go to Jim. Doubling up back to back. Congrats on that. And then next is our Kyle Pitts Crusade rookie. And that goes to Anthony. Congrats on that, Anthony. And then next is our Justin Fields rookie. And that goes to Linda with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next is our Trevor Lawrence rookie. And that goes to Josh. Congrats on that, Josh. And then next is our Hamilcar Rashed Jr. All-Americans rookie. And I think we also pulled his base rookie as well. And both of those go to Benjamin. Congrats on those, Benjamin. And then next is our Rondale Moore Crusade rookie. I believe we also pulled the Gold Ice Prism version of this as well. And both of those go to Jeremiah. Congrats on those, Jeremiah. And then next is our Elijah Mitchell rookie. And that goes to Steve. Congrats on that, Steve. And then next is our Najee Harris All-Americans rookie. And that goes to Jeremiah. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Trevon Moehrig rookie. And that goes to Eric. Congrats on that, Eric. And then next is our Sam Elinger rookie. And that goes to Ronald. Congrats on that, Ronald. And then next is our Kadarius Toney Crusade rookie. And that goes to Steve. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Daz Newsome rookie. And that goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. And then our last base rookie is Micah Parsons. And that also goes to Steve with the triple. Congrats on that. So next we'll go through our Prism parallels. We have two silver prisms. Our first one is Ronald Jones II. And that goes to Linda with the quad. Congrats on that, Linda. And then next is Nico Collins. And that goes to John. Congrats on that, John. So then next we'll go through all of our Gold Ice prisms. And our first one is Jamie Newman. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that. And then our next Gold Ice prism is J.K. Dobbins. And that goes to Anthony. Congrats on that. And then next is Justin Herbert. And that goes to Jeremiah. Congrats on that. And the next is Javian Hawkins. And that goes to Cole. Congrats on that, Cole. And the next is Jarvis Landry. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And the next is Josh Allen. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that. And then next is Greg Rousseau. And that goes to Jeremiah. Congrats on that. And then next is Travis Kelsey. And that goes to Ronald with the double. Congrats on that. And then next is Jason Owie. He is not on the checklist. That is nuts. Well, I guess we'll random that one at the end. Very odd for a base card not to be on the regular checklist, but he is not. So we will random that one once we're done. So our next Gold Ice Prism is Saquon Barkley. And that goes to Daniel. Congrats on that, Daniel. And then next is Jarrett Stidham. And that goes to Keith. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Keith. And then next is Carlos Boogie Basham. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that. And then next is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And that goes to Cole. Congrats on that. And then next is Sean Wade. And that goes to Brian. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Brian. And then next is Philip Rivers. And that goes to Ronald. Congrats on that. And then next is Tariq Hill. And that goes to Brian as well. Congrats on that. And then next is DeAndre Hopkins. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that. And then next is our Trey Sermon Rookie Gold Ice Prism. And that goes to Steve. Congrats on that. And then our last Gold Ice Prism is our Mac Jones Rookie. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then lastly is our Gold Ice Prism autograph of Shane Simpson. And that goes to Ronald. Congrats on that, Ronald. So give me just one moment to get our random set up and determine who owns the infamous Jason Owie Gold Ice Prism. Not sure why that wasn't on the checklist, but regardless, we will find a destination for it. I think we had that a couple boxes ago where we had one of the base parallels that wasn't part of the base set checklist for whatever reason. And it may have just been a publishing snafu on Panini's part, but it just seems kind of odd for something like that. If it were an autograph or a relic card, you know, I get that. Things come in late. Sometimes you miss those on the checklist. That happens. Happened to be a lot when I worked in that area. But it's kind of weird for a base parallel card to be omitted. Alrighty, so I'm just putting our original list back in random. Okay, pull that back up. So we've got our original list. I'll run it 5 times. Whoever's at the top gets the infamous and somewhat notorious Jason Owie Gold Ice Prism Rookie. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And it goes to John. Congrats on that, John. We did do the random 5 times. Awesome. Well, alrighty. That does conclude our 21 Prism Draft Picks Football Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 5. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us for the break in the live feed. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with our 2019 Bowman Baseball Mega Box Random Player Break number 2. Thanks again, everybody. All right, here's our Mega Box. Thanks to whoever hit the like button. As always, that is appreciated. We update our list for our Bowman Mega Box. I know some folks have been picking up some spots while we were doing our last break. Alrighty, looks like our Bowman Mega Box is finally sold out. Thank you, Jim and Lester, for closing that out for us. Give me just a second to get our random set and we'll get started. Alrighty, let's get started with our 2019 Bowman Baseball Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 2. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Jim in the top spot and David in the bottom spot. So we'll just cut and paste that next to our alphabetical player list. Of course, the base cards in this pack, in this box, will be shipped intact. Whoever had the last 4 spots in the draw. We'll go ahead and look at those right now. Let's see here. So Lester gets 2 packs, Jim gets a pack, and then David gets a pack. So congrats on those. I guess I should clarify David MU because I believe we have a David MI in the break as well. So I just want to be clear about that. And that is why I use a second letter, because sometimes people have the first letter, the same first letter of their last name. So we'll just cut and paste over here, sort it by everybody's names, and scroll through the list so everyone can see which players they have in the break. There we go. All right. All righty. Now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. All righty. So these are our 4 base packs that will get sent out unopened to those who had the unopened pack spots. These are our 2 Mojo Chrome packs. All right. First pack. We have a Jose De La Cruz first Bowman. Then we have a Brady Singer. Then we have a Rookie of the Year favorites, Jacob Nix insert. Wow. Next card, pretty snazzy. How about that? And I'm going to sleeve that as quickly as possible. Wander Franco, first Bowman, Mojo Refractor. Awesome. How about that? Pretty nifty. Little Wander Franco. Awesome hit for the Wander spot. And then the last card in our pack is Ian Richardson, first Bowman. Second Mojo pack. First card is Logan Webb, first Bowman. Very nice card. He is having a heck of a year. And then next is Tristan McKenzie. And then we have a purple refractor ready for the show insert. Not too shabby there. A little Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is serial numbered 234 of 250. Not too bad. And then our next card, little Eloy Jimenez. Wonder why they don't have the rookie logo on that. And then our last card is Matt Mercer, and that's a first Bowman. Not too shabby the box there. Well, alrighty. Now that we've opened our packs, let's go back to our list and see who gets which cards. So first we'll go through our inserts. I guess it would help if I brought the list up. There we go. So our first one is our Jacob Nix Rookie of the Year favorites. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then our second insert is our Fernando Tatis Jr. ready for the show purple refractor serial number to 250. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. So then next we'll go through all of our Mojo Refractors, and our first one is Matt Mercer. And that goes to Ronald. Congrats on that, Ronald. And then next is Eloy Jimenez. And that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next is Tristan McKenzie. And that goes to Jim as well. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next is Logan Webb. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then next is Ian Richardson. And that goes to Pablo. Congrats on that, Pablo. And then next is Brady Singer. And that goes to Lester. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is Jose De La Cruz. And that goes to Pablo. Doubling up. And last, but certainly not least, is Wander Franco. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. Awesome card. Let's take another look at that. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019 Bowman Baseball Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in a few minutes with our 2020 Prism Football Random Player 1 Megabox break number 6. Thanks again, everybody. Wow, that's quite a box. Quite a box. All right, I'm just going to update our list of Prism real quick. I think we've sold a few spots since we started our stream this evening. Alrighty, just done updating the list. Give me a second to set up the random and we will get started. Guess I should put our mega box front and center there where everyone can see it and all of its regal and glory or something like that. Alrighty, well, let's get started with our 2020 Prism Football Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 6. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. Hey, Dusty, how are you doing this evening? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, we put everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against the alphabetical player list from the product. I know there's a few folks in this break that are breaking with us for the first time, so if you happen to be with us in the live stream this evening and you have any questions or anything, please put those in the chat and I'll answer those as soon as I can. All righty. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got William Boy in the top spot. That's right, it's break night, Dusty. Always a good night. And then we've got Swift Collect in the bottom spot. So I will cut and paste this list next to our alphabetical player list. And then I will cut and paste this over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. And then we will scroll through our list briefly so everybody can see which players they have in the break. And then we will tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Pack number 1. First card is Willie McGinnis. Second card is Tom Brady. Then our next card is a pink prism of Dalvin Tomlinson. And then our last card in the pack is a Zach Moss rookie. Next pack. Geno Atkins. Allen Robinson II. Then we have a pink prism of Teddy Bridgewater. And then our last card in the pack is a CeeDee Lamb rookie. Very nice. Next pack. Derwin James Jr. Kenny Clark. And then we have a Jalen Reagor pink prism rookie. And a Anthony Gordon rookie. Next pack. Bruce Smith. And then we have a JaMycal Hasty rookie silver. And then we have a Justin Jefferson rookie gear pink prism jersey. And then the last card in the pack is a Xavier McKinney rookie. Well, Dusty, I thought how it transpired was pretty nuts. I think we'll still see Topps branded products in 26. I'm not too worried about it. Now, it might not be the same company that's producing them today, but they'll be around then. The brand will, base brand products will be around, Bowman, stuff like that, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, our last pack. Look at that. Spoiler alert, Joe Burrow rookie. All right, our first card is James Conner. Ryan Tannehill. Then our autograph is a Signature Sensations Pink Prism Matt Judon autograph. So there's our autograph hit out of our mega box. And then our last card in the box, a little bit of print dust there, but little Joe Burrow rookie. How about that? Very nice. Nice way to close that box out. Joe Burrow. No, I think it'll be all right, Dusty. I mean, it's a little, you know, I feel for the people that are involved directly that are employees, but I think from a cardboard perspective, I think the Topps brand will be produced years beyond 2026. So I'm not too concerned with that. I think it'll end up being all right from that perspective. Well, alrighty, now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back to our list and see who got which cards. Now, we will be shipping base out on this, so we'll ship all the cards. I won't go through each and every one of them from this list. We'll go through our rookie cards and our Prism parallels and our hits, but we will ship out everything. So our first rookie is our aforementioned Joe Burrow. And that goes to Mama 7302. Congratulations on that. And then next is our Xavier McKinney rookie. And that goes to RJB. Congrats on that. And then next is Anthony Gordon. And that goes to DeLost Dodds. Congrats on that. And then next is CeeDee Lamb. And that goes to Abby. Congrats on that. And then next is Zach Moss. And that goes to Abby as well. Congrats on that, doubling up. And then next we'll go through all of our prisms. And our first one is our JaMycal Hasty Rookie Silver. And that goes to Abby with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next we'll go to our pink Prism parallels. And our first one is Teddy Bridgewater. And that goes to RJB, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is Dalvin Tomlinson. And that goes to Abby with the triple. And then next, our last pink prism is our Jalen Reagor rookie prism. And that goes to Abby. Congrats on that, quite a box. So the next are our hits. And our first one is Matt Judon. And it's not on the list. I cannot believe that. This happens to me every time I do these boxes. Yeah, because that's Matt Ryan up to Marvin Jones. So we'll random that. And then our next hit is our rookie year pink prism Justin Jefferson jersey. And I know he's on the list. And that goes to William Boy. Congratulations on that. All right, so our Matt Judon card, signature, sensational signatures, was not on the original checklist that was published. So we're going to re-random our original list, and whoever's at the top will get this. So give me just a second to get that set, and we will get that taken care of. And then I'm going to take a brief break before our 8:30 select basketball. Stand up and stretch my legs a little bit. My back is a little sore. I drove 750 miles Thursday and Friday, And while that doesn't seem like that's that big of a deal, because I've done it several times in my life, made long drives like that, I guess as you get older, at some point, it starts to actually kill you. And I didn't realize that until I drove from Columbus, Ohio to Springfield, Missouri. Alrighty, so there is our random. I'm going to run that 5 times. Whoever is at the top after the fifth one gets the Matt Judon Sensational Signature Pink Prism card. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. Hey, look at that. It goes to Abby, Abby, Abby. Congrats on that. Crazy break for Abby, Abby, Abby. Awesome. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Prism Football Random Player 1 Megabox break number 6. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2021 Select Basketball Random Player 1 Megabox break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. All right, so it looks like I've got about 10 minutes before that one. I'm going to go get a fresh drink out of the kitchen and stretch my legs a bit. If anybody wants to pick up some spots in that select, by all means, feel free. We've got plenty left. I don't know the exact count, but there's plenty. And I'll be back. Alrighty, I am back. Hey, Cord. The Are you asking about the 2021 Panini Black Football break? If you are, that one will be next Saturday. I think we've got about 70 spots left in that, so we will do that then. Give me just a second to update our select player list, and we will get started with that here in a few minutes. Thanks to everybody that bought up some extra spots. As always, I appreciate it. Cord, I'm going to assume that's the one you're asking about, and that like I said, that'll be next Saturday. Forgot to update the board. I'm slacking this evening. Slacking. I'm just getting the random all set up for select basketball. I don't think we'll be breaking any more select after this. I don't know. We might do a team break or something, but I don't know if we're going to do something to this extent. You never know, though. As soon as I say that, then I'll buy some hangers and we'll do some random team breaker or something like that with it. This one was a little bit of a challenge, but I appreciate everybody jumping in and taking all those extra spots. Eric and Jim and Bubba and Evan, I appreciate y'all jumping in on this one, kind of bailing me out. Not the best decision I've ever made breaking wise, but you got to try some stuff. And you all know I like to try some stuff. Hey, Dusty, are you still on by chance? I didn't mean to be so dismissive about the tops thing. I just don't, aside, I don't mean to sound like a total jerk because I'm not, because honestly, I've still got a lot of friends at Panini and I know that they're impacted as well. And just kind of separating the people side of all this, which is, not the easiest thing to do. But for a second, let's forget about the people aspect and focus solely on the cardboard and the cards and that. Um, there's uh, I don't think it's going to be as negative a thing as people think it is. And I'm not saying it's all rainbows and butterflies because nothing in cards is ever that good, even on its best day. But I just think that there's going to be some positive come out of this. And I think all the brands that all of us have become accustomed to collecting throughout our years of collecting are still going to be around after 26. And I don't really have any concern about that. I don't know exactly how that's going to come to fruition, but I feel fairly confident that it will. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I didn't say much about it when Dusty mentioned it in the chat. I felt like I needed to explain myself for a second. Well, alrighty. I know it's a few minutes after 8:30, so let's get started with our 2020-21 Select Basketball Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Bubba in the top spot and Bubba in the bottom spot. What are the odds? So we will just cut and paste that up against our alphabetical playlist. If I can get it pulled up on the screen. There we go. And of course, we'll cut and paste that over to the right, sort by everybody's names. Briefly scroll through our list so everybody can see which players they have in the break. And then we'll tear into our box and see what we get. Now this is an 8-pack mega box. And we should have a blue, white, and purple cracked ice prism in every single pack. And I dare say we'll have a silver or 2 in there as well, along with some rookie cards and some inserts. And of course, the rookie cards are a little more plentiful in this because rookies have cards in different subsets within the set. So it's kind of like the football. The football we get, we got a lot of really nice rookie content box to box because there were players that they may have had a concourse rookie and then a field level rookie. Well, it's the same with basketball. So now the downside is all the base cards are blue and none of them look like the hobby version, which is frankly off-putting. And while I understand the reasoning behind it, I absolutely hate it. And I'm sure a lot of other folks do too. And I don't think that the regular version that was in retail football really hurt the hobby football that much. Frankly, the hobby football was grossly overpriced to begin with. So if it came down a little bit because of all the retail that was out there, it was probably the proper market correction to happen in the first place. Hey, John, how are you doing this evening? All righty. Now that we have opened or gone through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. First pack. Mitchell Robinson. Killian Hayes rookie. And then we have a Onyeka, and that is our purple, red, and blue cracked ice prism. And then we have a Select Company Donovan Mitchell insert. Pack number 2. Joseph Nurkic, SGA. Then we have our cracked ice prism Miles Turner. And a Isaiah Stewart. I believe that is a silver, even though it has the blue background. Isaiah Stewart rookie. Next pack. First card, Jalen Smith rookie. We have a Donovan Mitchell base. And then we have a Bam Adebayo cracked ice prism. And then our last card is a Malachi Flynn rookie silver. Next pack. Rui, Jason Tatum, courtside. And then we have a Bogdanovich cracked ice prism. And then we have a Karl Anthony Towns silver, which is actually silver. So we have the base silver without the blue background. And then we have the blue background, quote unquote, silver. I guess I should just refer to those as blue prisms. All right, first card is Marvin Bagley III. We have Jamal Murray. And then we have a cracked ice prism of Dame. And then our last card is a blue prism of DeAndre Ayton. Next pack. First card is a Zeke Najee rookie. Then we have a Russell Westbrook base. Oh, we have a cracked ice prism of Tyrese Maxey. Not too shabby there. And then next we have a what looks like to be a green and purple prism of Kemba Walker. I think that is the tricolor prism. That is the green and white prism. Next pack. First card is Cassius Winston Rookie. And then we have a Cassius Stanley Rookie. And then we have a Jimmy Butler Cracked Ice Prism. And our last card is a Drew Holiday Silver. Last pack. Giannis. James Harden. And then we have a Kemba Walker Cracked Ice Prism. And then our last card is a Select Company Silver Kevin Durant insert. Alrighty. So now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. We'll start with our inserts. Our first one is our Donovan Mitchell Select Company. And that goes to Michael K. Congrats on that, Michael. I guess it would help if I pulled the list up. There we go. And then our second insert is our Kevin Durant Select Company Silver. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next we'll go through our base rookies. And our first one is Cassius Stanley. And that goes to Bennett. Congrats on that, Bennett. And then next is our Cassius Winston rookie. And that goes to Evan. Congrats on that. And then next is our Zeke Najee rookie. And that goes to Evan as well. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then next is our Jalen Smith rookie. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our last base rookie is our Killian Hayes rookie. And that goes to Evan. Congrats on that, Evan. So then next we will go through all of our Prism parallels, and there's quite a few of them. We'll start with our purple and blue Cracked Ice Prisms. We have 8 of those. Our first one is Kemba Walker, and that goes to Evan. And Kemba also had the purple and green regular prism as well. So both of those go to Evan. Congrats on those. And then next is Jimmy Butler, and that goes to Bubba. Congrats on that, Bubba. And then next is Tyree Maxey. And that goes to Evan. Congrats on that. And then next is Damian Lillard. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next is Bogdan Bogdanovic. and that goes to Casey. Congrats on that, Casey. And then next is Bam Adebayo, and that goes to Jim. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next is Miles Turner, and that goes to Evan. Congrats on that, Evan. And then next is Onyeka, and that goes to Evan as well. Congrats on that. And then next are our blue prisms. And our first one is DeAndre Ayton, and that goes to Jim T. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next is our blue prism of Malachi Flynn, and that goes to Bubba. Congrats on that. And then our last blue prism is our Isaiah Stewart rookie, and that goes to Bubba as well. Congrats on that. So then next we have our two regular silver prisms, and our first one is Drew Holiday, and that goes to Anthony. Congrats on that, Anthony. And then our second one is Carl Anthony Towns, and that goes to Bubba. Congrats on that, Bubba. All right. Well, all righty. That concludes our 2020-21 Select Basketball Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 21 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Player 1 Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. All right, here is our museum collection box. I'm going to tilt that up like that. Give me just a second to get our list updated. I believe this one is sold out. So thanks to everybody chipping away at this one. I think we had about 40 when we got started, give or take a few. Alrighty, got our random set for museum. That mega box was a little quicker than I thought it would be. I usually try to allot 30 minutes for those, but that one's pretty quick. So a few packs smaller than most. We'll go ahead and get out some bigger sleeves for our relic cards in museum. I can't believe I'm actually on schedule. Normally, by this point in the evening, when things are a little slow, I am usually a few minutes off, but that basketball mega kind of bailed me out a little bit. I guess I'll go ahead and go over the schedule for next week since we've got a few moments. I think all that, and I apologize for the Bowman Chrome issue. I know that I had it listed as up through today as being in this week's breaks. Obviously, that Topps had pushed the release date earlier this week to next week, and honestly, I was traveling. I was out of town all week. I didn't get back till last night, so I didn't really have opportunity to move it to the upcoming break section on the website. So I apologize for any confusion there, but we will definitely be doing that next week. Pending it actually is released by Topps, which I believe it is. I think it already shipped, so I feel like next week's date is solid, but I apologize for the confusion there. But we'll be doing a HTA random team break that we've had listed on the website for a couple weeks, and then we'll also be doing a hobby box random player break that I just posted today. So we'll be doing both of those next week. We'll be doing the 21 Panini Black Football random player off of our Cardboardlifer 2 eBay store. And then we'll be doing a 1920 Hoops premium stock basketball mega box random player break 1 off of our Cardboardlifer eBay store. And then we'll be doing a 20 select football mega box break number 6. We'll be doing one of those next week. And we'll also be doing a 2021 Prism basketball hanger random team. And I think I marked that down a couple bucks from where it was the last time. So I think it's $7.99 a spot this time. So we'll be doing that as well next week. And we'll probably have one other one in there. Honestly, I just haven't figured it out yet. So, but I should have. No, we didn't do the break. We didn't do the black break. We've still got about 70 spots left in the cord. Sorry you can't hear me. I feel like my audio is pretty solid because I run the same setup every week. So I don't know if it's something with your volume on the device you're watching, but no, we didn't. We'll be doing the 21 football black break next week. So I'll send you a message via eBay when I get that scheduled and tell you the time and everything, what time we'll be doing it. But it'll be next Saturday. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. If you look at the listing and go to the item description, it will tell you how many players are included in the break. We include that information with all of the listings. I want to say there's like 270, 280 off the top of my head. That's probably pretty close estimation. Well, all righty. It looks like it is 9 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2021 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Now we've got Milford 5639 in the top spot. And we've got C. Holmes 54 in the bottom spot. So we will cut and paste this beside our alphabetical player list. Blow that list up a little bit so it's easier to read. I know there are quite a few folks in this break who are breaking with us for the first time this evening. So if you happen to be watching with us in the live stream and have any questions or anything like that, by all means, please put those in the chat and I will answer them as soon as possible. All right, so we'll sort our list by everybody's IDs. There we go. And then scroll through our list, and then we'll tear into our box and see what we get. Should be a lot of fun stuff, though. Alrighty, now that we have gone through our list, let's open up our box and see what we get. So each, I'm going to use my other, each master box has 2 mini boxes in it. or has 4 mini boxes in it, each one with a separate hit. Well, that did not work out well at all, so I'll just tear. So here are our 4 mini boxes, each one with a hit. We'll have a non-card autograph, a quad relic, an autograph relic, and then just a regular relic. Also, sometimes the single relic is a patch and is usually serial numbered. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this back here, put these over here, and we'll go into mini box number 1. And I'm guessing the on-card signature is in that pack because it is extremely thin. And it looks like it is a redemption of some sort. So we'll save that to the end. First card is a bronze parallel of Nolan Ryan. Then our next card is Joe Mauer. And then next is George Brett. And our next card is Ozzie Albies. And then our autograph is a single player signature swatches dual relic autograph of Jeff McNeil. Alrighty, so that is a dual jersey auto. So that is our relic autograph in our box. Kind of a bummer that it is a redemption, but sometimes those things happen. So there is mini box number 1. On to mini box number 2. So we have our quad relic, our single relic, and our on-card signature still available. And our first card is a Willie Mays bronze parallel. We have a Tony Gwynn base card. We have a Babe Ruth base card. And then we have a Joey Votto base card. And then our hit in mini box 1 is a dual jersey Keston Hiura autograph. So we've actually got 2 relic autographs in this box, and that is serial numbered to 49 of 271. Since we had the McNeil redemption in the last mini box, and then our Keston Hiura in this one. On to mini box number 3. And our first card is a Johnny Bench purple parallel, and that is serial numbered 54 of 99. Next card is a Jake Cronenworth rookie. Then we have Matt Chapman. And then we have a Derek Jeter Canvas Collection, and it is a reproduction. And then we have a on-card autograph of Wang Yun Kim, Archival autographs, and that is serial number 3 of 50. Has a nice jersey number notation there. Very nice. So we ended up getting 3 autographs out of our box. Not too bad. On to mini box number 4. So I don't know what we're going to get in this. We have 2 relic autographs, but no regular relics. So I don't know if we're going to get a base relic or a quad relic. Not real sure. Doesn't feel very thick. We got another redemption. That's nuts. Okay. First card is a Roberto Clemente bronze parallel. So this is very weird to get a box with 2 redemptions. I've opened quite a few with none. Next card is Ron Santo. For the time being, I'm going to imagine that this redemption is monstrous, since our first one was not. Next card is Max Scherzer. And then our next card is a Jacob deGrom. And then our last card in the box is a redemption card for an archive autograph of Marco Gonzalez. So we did not actually have any single relic cards in our box. But we did have 2 redemptions, so I guess that's a fair trade-off. I can't complain too much, honestly. Alrighty. So now that we have opened all 4 of our mini boxes, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. I guess it would help if I brought the list up. There we go. So we'll start with our base cards first. Our first one is Jacob deGrom. And that goes to Doc MPG. Congrats on that, Milani. And then next is Max Scherzer. And that goes to Damfear 51. Congrats on that. And then next is Ron Santo. And that goes to BM Canas. Congrats on that. And then next is Matt Chapman. And that goes to Jogi 476. Congrats on that, John. And then next is our Jake Cronenworth rookie. And that goes to DeSeal 9785. Congrats on that. And then next is Joey Votto. And that goes to Eric. Congrats on that, Eric. And then next is Babe Ruth. And that goes to Time for Memories. Congrats on that. And then next is Tony Gwynn. And that also goes to Time for Memories. Doubling up, back to back, congrats on that. And then next is Ozzy Albies. And that goes to BenPaw83. Congrats on that. And then next is George Brett. And that also goes to BenPaw83. Congrats on those, Bennett. And then our last base card is Joe Mauer. And look at that, back to back to back. Congrats on those, Bennett. So then next we'll go through our parallels. And our first one is our Roberto Clemente bronze parallel. And that goes to Swan Sand. Congrats on that. And then next is our Willie Mays bronze parallel. And that goes to Rye Hug. Congrats on that, Ryan. And the next is our Nolan Ryan bronze parallel. And that goes to Sartronic. Congrats on that. And then our last base parallel is our Johnny Bench purple parallel, serial number to 99. And that goes to Time for Memories. Congratulations on that. Awesome. So then next we'll go through our insert card, our Derek Jeter canvas collection. And that goes to Shelton 4 Aces. Congratulations on that. So now we'll go through our hits. Our first two will go through our redemptions. Our first one is our Archival autograph redemption for Marco Gonzalez. And that goes to Sartronic. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then our next redemption is our Jeff McNeil dual jersey autograph. And that goes to Chris 841. Congratulations on that. And then next are our actual hits that were in the box. And our first one is our Keston Hiura dual jersey autograph, serial number to 271. And that goes to Eric. Congrats on that, Eric. And then our last hit in the box is our Kwang Young Kim archival autograph signature, serial number to 50. And look at that. That goes to P2J Sports Cards. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2021 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in live stream for the break this evening. And that concludes our schedule of breaks for tonight. Alrighty. Feel like we had a pretty good run of boxes there. Our blaster box started off great with our laser prisms of Brady and Mahomes, and then little Mac Jones gold ice prism in our draft picks prism box. And then, of course, we hit the Wander Franco in our 19 Bowman mega box. And then I had some nice stuff. Our Joe Burrow rookie came out of our 2020 Prism football mega box. That was nice. Select basketball, could have been better. Could have been better. And then out of our museum collection, we had 4 autographs, which is pretty rare. So I thought it was a pretty good run of boxes. Hey, Hector. Oh, well, one of our little logo stickers. Yeah, I'll put a couple extras in your package this week. No problem. I'll put a couple of those in there. Yeah. Thought it was a pretty good schedule. I've got the schedule there up for next Saturday. I will, of course, post that on the website sometime tomorrow, early afternoon, late morning, somewhere in there. But I hope that everybody had a great time. I appreciate all of you joining us in the live stream. I know I did. And we will look forward to seeing you all next week. Thanks again, everybody. I thought it was pretty good. Thought the blaster box was pretty incredible with the Mahomes and Brady. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, we will do it again all next week starting at 7. Of course, if anybody has any questions or anything like that, you can always email me at cardboardliferbreaks@gmail.com. But again, I appreciate everybody's support as always this week. And I'm going to log off and actually get some videos uploaded to the channel. I hope all of you enjoy the rest of your evening and the rest of your weekend. And hope everybody has a fun-filled and safe week ahead. And we'll look forward to seeing y'all next Saturday. Thanks again, y'all.